Hello, my darlings. How is everybody doing today? It is Wednesday. Sorry if you can hear my mom's phone going off in the background there. Somebody keeps calling her. So, how's everybody doing? It's jammy time, guys. I got my hot chocolate. It's the only time I ever drink it is on Wednesday nights with you guys. And I'm in my jammies. His Highness is going to be in and out of here crying. He's having a crisis. I don't know what it's about. Hey, Brandy. How you doing, hon? How you doing? So what's everybody working on tonight? I can't believe that we're the 18th of the month already. I have no clue how the time is moving so fast. It's been nuts. I am going to update my schedule. I didn't fill in the sprinting times for the retreat this week on Sunday because Renee hadn't posted that yet. So that's what I'll be doing, some of that during the first sprint. I have some admin stuff doing. So, oh, Brandy, had a day, huh? I hope everything is better. Feel free to message me if you need to talk, hon. Hey, Melanie, had the jammies on all day. Isn't that the best? I mean, I pretty much wear pajama pants and t-shirts all day, every day, because I work from home. The only time I ever dress up is on Sundays for you folks. So feel privileged. I actually get dressed up. So yeah, so other than that, I will be working on my outline for my novella today. We have the Heart Breathings retreat coming up this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The posts have gone up in the group. And let's see, Brandy's been in her jammies all day too. Hey, if you can do it, right? It's comfy. PJ pants are so comfy. We had this thing with my dad started it years ago where like you put on jeans to go out, but then the second that you come home, they come off, they get hung up in the closet, you put on pajama pants. And it used to get to the point where his dog would run up and sniff his pants and see what kind of pants he was wearing. If he was wearing jeans, he'd get all upset. If they didn't smell of horse, he'd get all upset and go hide because he knew Dad was going out. It was so cute. Rita's still working through chapters and timeline. Good. So, so this weekend for the retreat, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I won't be around on Friday, of course, because I am working. And I will be around Monday, though, in Angela's sprints and that because it's a holiday here in Canada. It's Victoria Day, like Queen Victoria's birthday or some colonizing thing like that. But here in Nova Scotia, we refer to it as May 2-4 weekend, as in a 224 beer. It's just a big party weekend. I don't party, so I sit home and I write. So yeah, lounge pants, comfy shorts. Yep. Need to finish my homework for my class. Just have one article left and then write my discussion board post. Fantastic. I saw your post on that you were back to school. That's really great, Melanie. Hey, Inka. Tonight's pajama top is an Adventure Time Star Wars crossover. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Jammies all day is my default. Same, Inka. For sure. So we're going to give people another minute or two to get in. And then we'll get going. 4 25-ish minute sprints with 5 minutes in between. We always run late. I usually make the last one 20 minutes just because. But yeah, so doing the novella, doing a little admin, getting all the stuff done. I'll probably jump up at some point because I'm changing the sheets on my bed. I haven't made my bed. So I'll probably get up and do that at some point tonight as well. But it's so nice to have you guys here on a Wednesday night. So nice because it keeps me motivated. Wednesdays are usually my drag day where I lose traction. So it's really nice to have you guys keeping me accountable and keeping me going. So, sorry. What, Ziggy? Oh, sorry. Like I said, Ziggy's having a crisis and I really just don't know what it's all about. Inka, during the first sprint, I'll finish this read through. I only have 12 pages of 527 left. Oh, wow. Oh yes, Melanie, Ziggy helps me change the sheets. There's video up on my Instagram. He's It's the cutest thing because he'll jump in under he'll let me get the fitted sheet on, and then I'll do the flat sheet. He'll run in under it, and he makes these little chirping noises. It's the most adorable thing in the world. I'm pretty sure I got some video up on my Instagram somewhere, but he absolutely does. He doesn't help mom though. He'll sit and he'll watch, but he doesn't get up on her bed. See, this is the thing. So, but he does. He loves to help me change the sheets. So, all right. So it's 6 minutes after. So we'll go ahead and get started. I just need to, I didn't get my timer set up before I came in. All right, gang, 25 minutes on the clock, and I will see you then. All the words. All right. How did that go for everybody? Let me just get our break timer set. There we go. So I fixed up my planner, figured out what Ziggy's crisis was. I didn't feed him at supper time because he had all kinds of food left over from breakfast, but he is allergic to chicken and white fish, which are the two main ingredients in cat food. So he's on a plant-based diet. It's like a pea protein, the food the vet has him on, and it's puffed. The kibbles are puffed. So if they hit his water dish, they just kind of mush. And so he had food in his water dish and he was not happy. So anyways, he's been taken care of. And I wrote about a half a page of brain dump notes. So I call that a productive sprint. And yes, I think it's a domestic cat trade too. Melanie, sheet day is definitely magic for Ziggy. And my son's cat Pippa is the same way. She loves bed changing day. Rita, sprints are the best. Took me 13 months to revise 31 chapters. With live sprints, I finished 16 chapters in about 5 weeks. Wow. That's incredible. That's incredible. And, it just kind of goes to show that, the sprints are working for you, right? Lane coming in a bit late. Late's better than never, right? Hello, Angela, my darling. Doing some dinner prep. Elaine, I'm jamified because it's still morning here and also because that's how I roll, right? Hey, all the power to you. I love my jammy pants. Rita wants to join the YouTube chat. Where's that link? Oh, Ange got it for you. Thanks, Angela. Your check's in the mail. Rita, there you are now on YouTube. Yeah, Facebook is just, I don't know. It's not liking StreamYard lately for some reason. Deep season. Sorry, I'm late. You're not late. You're on perfect time for you. And you too, Tyler. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. Really do. Inca, done. Ready to go off to the editor tomorrow. Fantastic. Oh my God, that is so great. Let us know when it comes back and you get working on it again. What are you working on now, Inca? Are you going to maybe take the next sprint and do a little refilling the well? I think you deserve it. Melanie, about halfway through the article, clean up the dinner tray. Yeah, that was pretty much what the message was. I could tell he was like frustrated, like by the way he was meowing, but I couldn't figure it. But when I got up, he led me out to his food bowl. So I was like, oh, I screwed up his routine. He's very, very routine oriented. Yes, way to go, Rita. Okay, Lane says, well, that sprint, I ate a bagel and folded laundry. Next sprint, I'll actually do some work. That is work. Word fuel. And, it's nice to have clean clothes every once in a while, right? Yes, I know, Inca. That's like a huge milestone in the process is getting it ready and being able to send it off to your editor. Yeah, motivation helps. It absolutely does. Hey, girl, how are you? Glad you could make it. You best be working on King Arthur and King Arthur 2. I know that you said that you only had a couple of chapters left. So excited. Going to work on the back matter next. Cool. No, hon, you're not late. We've only done one sprint. You're perfectly on time for you. And I know you've got the little minion to take care of. So clean undies are very important, Elaine. Really. I mean, we're not the type to, turn them inside out so we can wear them again, right? Are we? I'm not. Are you? Anyway, we have about a minute left on the clock. I'm going to continue with my brain dump. I'm hoping to get it done so that I can work on it during the retreat. I am going to Friday. Like I said, I'm working, but I'm going to try to get into Jenna's evening sprints so that I can maybe get this finished up so I can start plotting and writing on Saturday. Yay, definitely working on Young King Arthur 2. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this book. I'm excited for the manga. I can't wait to get my hands on a copy of that. I don't read a lot of manga and I don't collect them like a lot of people do, but this I'm so excited about. It's just amazing. It's amazing. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. You've come such a long way with this whole universe that you've created, you know, and then talking about the video game and the whole 9 yards. I mean, it's just so exciting. It gives me hope, girl. It gives me hope. The Kickstarter is going okay. Good. I still haven't had the opportunity to get in and do that, but I will definitely do it before the weekend. Okay. Might have to wait a long time, but it's being worked on. That's the important part. Okay, so I'm going to put 25 minutes on the clock again, and we're going to jump right in. There we go. All right, guys, I will see you in 25 minutes. Good luck. Okay, we are halfway done. I don't know where that sprint went, but it was quick. Change my timer here. All right. So how did everybody do? I managed to get, where did I leave off? I managed to get about a page written. I'm almost done my brain dump. I should finish it tonight, which is amazing, so that I can start plotting and writing this weekend. So let me see. Where did we leave off? Well, girl, I am so proud of you. I can't even tell you. You work so hard at this. You really do. You should be proud of yourself. Diane, how are you? Trying to fix an easel. Oh, did you break it? Hopefully it's not too hard to fix. Elaine did more laundry and a little bit of writing. Good, good. Cara edited about 400 words and wrote 400 more. Fantastic. Tyler got 333 words done. Way to go. Rita, progress. Progress is progress. Fantastic. So to do a little bit of housekeeping, as I always do halfway through, these sprints are put on through the Heart Breathings writing community on Facebook. If you are coming in from my Twitter or my Instagram or something like that, there's a link in the description for you to join. We would love to have you. It's an amazing community. No drama. I mean, we're talking zero drama in this group, and just a lot of love and support. Most of the people on here are Heart Breathings, or Hearties, as we like to call ourselves. And we would love to have you join. So please feel free to click the link and please answer the questions. It's how we vet people. So yeah, come join us. We'd love to have you. So let's see. Melanie, article read. Now to write up my response. Only has to be 500-ish words, so not too extensive. Good, good. Yes, progress. Progress is progress. Diane, it's older than dirt. New one I bought is not working as well as it claimed it would. Oh, that's too bad. I've only ever owned one decent easel. It was one I bought off of, like, I think it was Facebook Marketplace, and I paid like $20 for it or something. And it was one that this person purchased at Michael's. And anyways, I used it a bit. It was really good, but I wasn't using a lot. So I gave it to this girl that my son was dating, who is going to the art college here in the city. And she uses it a lot. It's a plain air easel. Oh, to use outside. Okay. Is that the one with the metal, like the metal legs? Or is it an all wood one? I don't know a whole lot about easels. I can't draw stick men to save my life. So, you know, my son is the artist. I'm the writer. So, yeah, so we're halfway through. Next sprint, please get up, move around, go get a drink of water. Sitting is the new smoking. Don't make me use my mom voice. I have to use my mom voice every day, and I don't like to use it with you guys, but I will if you don't get up and move around. Inca, halfway through writing an author's note. It's a tough one because this is the book of my heart. Oh, yeah, I understand. I totally, totally get it. No more explanation needed. Diane, it can't have, the old one was all wood. New one uses a tripod for legs. Yeah, I can see where that one would be not as stable as the ones that have the long, base. Yeah, right. It is. It's totally understandable, Inca, that it's hard to write when you put your heart and soul into a book like that, having to write the author's note and that sort of thing. It was like me doing my my dedication on my first novel, and it was tough, but it was worth it. So I'm going to very quickly pull up the Heart Breathings. I'll do that, and I'll let you know what's going on for tomorrow for sprints at the next break. But yeah, those of you who are chiming in from YouTube, if you are so inclined, I would love to have you follow me here on YouTube If you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll get notified every time I go live or plan to go live, which is Wednesday nights always at this time, and Sundays from 10 to noon Eastern, except for this Sunday because it's retreat weekend. So I don't do sprints on retreat weekend. But I will pull up the Heart Breathings Google Calendar in the next thing, and oh my gosh, guys, I can't even talk tonight. In the next sprint, and I'll let you know what's going on. Also, if you want to check out Devin Cutting, Cutting, here on YouTube, Devin is an amazing resource for live sprints, not just from the Heart Breathings group, but all over the internet. So it's Devin Cutting, Devin Cutting, and just subscribe to his channel to get access to it. And yeah, it's fantastic. I use it a lot. Brandy, hydrate or die. Save your work. Yes, save your work. Or as Angela, I believe it was Angela said, hydrate or dihydrate. And Diane, it's the box that's making me want to throw it out the window. Oh, okay. Connecting to the tripod is iffy and infuriating. Talking with the company about what to do about it. Oh, sorry you're having so much trouble with that. There's nothing worse than spending money on something and not having it work properly. Oh my God, the save your work, right? Well, this is it. Having it on autosave is one thing. Google Docs is great because you don't have to save it. It just saves it every time that you type a word in. But if you're using Microsoft Word, get that whole Control S or Command S muscle memory going. I'll do that. I'll like write for like a half a minute, and then my fingers just automatically go Control S and it saves. After a while, I don't even have to think about it. But back up your work, guys, and back it up. Don't just save it to your computer. Find a place to back it up, whether you have a Dropbox or something like that. Trust me, it'll come in handy one of these days. Scrivener's been a lifesaver. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that a lot of people find it really good because it auto saves for you. All right, so we're going to get back into it. 25 minutes on the clock. I will go dig up the Heart Breathings Google Calendar and tell you guys what's coming up for tomorrow in the next break. Good luck. Right. Okay, gang. I'm gonna last break. There we go. Break time. I got my brain dump done. 7 pages of notes so that I can start plotting and writing. Thank you all so much. That's the most that I have done in almost 2 months. And I wouldn't have done it without you guys holding me accountable. I am so grateful to you. So grateful. I know, Diane, right? Like as soon as Ange said that she was food meal prepping, I'm like, oh, cooking. We had Caesar salad and Costco chicken wings for supper tonight, and it was amazing. I stuffed myself full of salad. Brandy, setting up a new planner and watching random shows. Oh, what's the planner for? You know me, I always got to know what the planner's for. Greek, and it was delicious. Oh, and right, yum. Elaine wrote stuff. Yeah, wrote stuff. Tyler, 217 words. Way to go. That's awesome. Yes, I'm so excited. Like I've had the worst writer's block since the beginning of the year when my physical health started to go down a little bit, and I was having some problems. And now that things are starting to work themselves out and I'm getting better, I'm finding that I'm starting to get that creativity flowing again. And I've been just looking for ways to keep filling the well. I've been back to playing video games. I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley lately. So I find that very relaxing. Let's see. Sean wanted to sprint, but spent the time playing with my cat. That's what you call filling the well, Sean. We got a new kitty, and we're trying to keep the existing cat away from the new kitty's door until we're ready for them to meet. That is very, very wise. It's little bits, like let them seeing each other through a gate or something like that first. And yeah, when you're introducing a new kitten. How old is your existing cat? Are they a bit older? We've been thinking about getting a companion for Ziggy, but I think he's almost 3 and he's so used to being a single cat. He's so freaking spoiled. I don't know if he could handle it. Yes, thank you, Diane. I'm very proud of myself. Very proud of myself. Cara, 200 or 400 and I'm sorry, 721 words done. Fantastic. Chapter finished. On to the next chapter. So close to being done. You can do this. I know you can. And I'm going to get that beta read done, and we'll get it off so that you can get the edits done and then get it off to the boys to edit it for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very proud of me. Tyler was looking at, where did it go? Sorry, guys, one sec. Just jumped around on me here. Tyler was looking at some writing software. What do y'all recommend? I've heard a lot about Scrivener and Campfire. I have Scrivener. I don't use it mostly because my editor doesn't have access to it. I use Word, and I'm kind of starting to go over to Google Docs. A lot of people swear by Scrivener. I honestly can't really say either way. The good thing about it is that we'll back up to Dropbox. Campfire, I don't really know, but if you look on YouTube for Natalia Leigh, Leigh is how you spell her last name. She has a video, and she shows you how to use Campfire. And it's a really good video. I would strongly suggest going and taking a look at that to kind of give you an idea. For Campfire is apparently really good for series Bibles and stuff like that. I'm so analog. I have a happy planner that I do mine in. Sarah Cannon uses Wiki. She has a wiki for her series, and everything is all linked up, and it's really like this big web. Apparently, Sarah has a couple of videos on that. If you look up under heart breathings, for those of you who aren't on Sarah's channel, heart breathings, really, I strongly suggest you go subscribe to her channel. There is a wealth of information there for writers. She's so amazing with the resources for us. So Tyler, if you don't know, if you've never been to Sarah's channel, you may want to go check that one out too. I think Sarah's got a few things in there, especially about using a wiki and stuff like that too. Melanie, got discussion posts mostly done. Just have to do a quick conclusion and a proofread. Thankfully, not a formal essay or anything, so it doesn't have to be too polished. That's always good. All right, let's get through these before we get to the last sprint. Rita finished my timeline for this book. It was only 9 days. Later, I'll copy my detail notes into my writing journal, my class schedules and timeline keywords. That's a really good thing. I don't know if you're aware, there is a kind of a workbooky thing on Sarah's Heart Breathings resource library that it's what to do before you publish or something like that. I'll look it up during the next sprint, that you can put, write all your keywords down and everything. So, the background stuff. Yeah, all of the stuff that you need before you upload. Yeah. Kitty time is never a waste. Absolutely. Yeah, you should go feed the cats or you're going to have them like Ziggy and yelling at you. Cat time is always a priority. Yes, especially with a new one. Yes, Kara uses Scrivener, Tyler. So, yeah, you can do the trial. There's a free trial. And if you win NaNoWriMo in November, you will receive a 50% off coupon. That's how I got mine. I think I only paid, it was, I don't know, 30, 35 bucks American or something like that. So Inca uses Scrivener. Tyler, are you part of the Heart Breathings group? Because if you're not, you should come join us and ask your questions in there. You will get all kinds of information. I am. I'm proud of me. Existing cat is 10 months old. New kitty is 12 months old. Oh, okay. So actually older. Yeah. Sometimes that's harder. I did that once where I brought in an older cat to a younger cat. Luckily, they hit it right off. Older cat thought younger cat was its baby and immediately started grooming. I know. Kara is flying. I mean, she's amazing. Thank you, Rita. Thank you. Thanks to Inca. You're very welcome, hon. I know. I can't wait for you to get that off to the boys. Close to finishing the author's note. Excellent. Hopefully you get it done in this next sprint. Elaine's a Scrivener Stan. God, you can tell it's getting late over here. On the part of her publisher editor not having Scrivener, it does compile nicely with the Word doc. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know because I might have to start using it. There's a steep learning curve, but there's all kinds of really fantastic YouTube videos for that. You're very welcome, Tyler. Very, very welcome. I'm just going to blow through these real quick. Scrivener is also particularly good if you write out of sequence. I've heard that as well, but it isn't for everyone. It's really not. I'm kind of just trying to wrap my head around it still. Angie's finishing up the last of the fries that have feta and oregano. Would you stop? Stop. You're going to make me hungry. Okay. Yeah, you do. You write in sequence. So it's nice to know that you can do that. Okay. And you are part of Heart Breathings. Fantastic. Feel free to post your questions in the group, Tyler, because everybody will jump in and answer them for you for sure. Oh, yes. Apparently you can get, yes, a discount from Camp Nano in July. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you can. Okay. All right, Rita, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Scrivener for drafting and Word for editing. I've heard that as well because the spell check in Scrivener is not as updated as Word, apparently. But yeah, for sure, Tyler, come post your questions in the group. And I know you'll get all kinds of fantastic feedback. All right, so we're running like really late because, we're yakking. So I'm just going to put 20 minutes on this timer. If you have to leave early, please, by all means, do so. And if you feel like dropping your progress in the chat before you leave, we will celebrate you. All right, so 20 minutes and let's go. All right. That is it. Wow. Where did that 2 hours go? I didn't do much that sprint. I pulled up some info for you guys, and I fell down a rabbit hole of yoga classes with baby goats crawling all over everybody. Hey, good. It's always time for goat videos, in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, spell check in Scrivener is ridiculous. I've heard that a lot. And that was one of the reasons why I started to use it. And I was just like, I don't know that this is for me because I can't spell worth a damn. Brandy was off eating dinner. I hope it was yummy. I like Scrivener, but I've moved to Google Docs for ease of sharing and also looked at YWriter. That one I'm not familiar with. But that was one of the reasons why I'm making the change over to Google Docs, especially for my pen name where I pump out so much content in a year. It's just easier for my editor to get into it there. And you use Notion for outlining and brainstorming. A lot of people use Notion. I know Renee just got into it. She's kind of in love. So Cara, 349 words and I got stuck. Maybe you just need to step away for a while because you pumped out a lot of words in the last couple of hours, girl. Right? Never can go wrong with baby goats. I had a cat that passed away a couple of years ago. I had two of them, the brother and sister from the same litter. And the sister was addicted to baby goat videos. I would turn them on the TV on YouTube, and she would just lay there for hours and watch the baby goats. It was just so hilarious. Melanie, homework done? You're very welcome. Now I can relax the rest of the night. I know, baby goats. I mean, is there anything cuter? Really? Maybe baby sloths. Maybe baby sloths are cuter, but yeah, I love baby goats. I always had goats as pets growing up. So, Elaine, once I move into the beta editing phase, I switch to Word. Yeah, I know a lot of people do that. It's just easier to do and easier, from what I understand, to format outside of Scrivener. Elaine wrote a new synopsis for her book in that sprint. Fantastic. Tyler got 209 words, thought it was more, but hey, progress is progress. And you've really slammed out the words, these sprints. Way to go, bud, because that's, I mean, every little bit, every word counts. Every word counts. Sean got a few words out, some pages edited. Fantastic. Inca uses Notion to organize my entire life. Oh my God, that's crazy. I'm not really familiar with it. I hear Renee and Sarah talking about it, but I've never really looked into it myself. I did pull up the Heart Breathings Google calendar. So tomorrow morning, and these are all Eastern time. So tomorrow morning at 8, lovely Miss Tamara is on. And then the wonderful, amazing Diane comes in at 2 p.m., followed by badass Rhiannon at 9 p.m. I love Rhiannon, and I never get to go to her sprints because that's 10 o'clock here. And I'm usually heading to bed. So one of these days, I'm going to make myself stay up and go to Rhiannon's sprints. I watch them on the replays. And you can always watch these on replays too, right? Because we all do them on YouTube as well. And then on Friday, the virtual writing retreat starts. Times are posted, thanks to Renee, on the Heart Breathings channel. Now, that workbook that I was talking about, let me see if I can share my screen so I can show you. It is in the resource library, and this is it right here. So everything you need before you self-publish. So in order to access the Heart Breathings resource library, you have to belong to Sarah's newsletter, which you should anyway, because there's all kinds of fantastic information that comes out in that. But this resource library alone is enough to do it. I think I use every single thing that's in here. But this is, so this gives you all of everything that you need, all the things you need to do, and the checklist and the whole 9 yards. It's fantastic. I've used it and it's a lifesaver. So go grab that. Let me see. Where did I leave off? I've got Inca finished her back matter. Fantastic. Brandy Notion holds my entire life. That's awesome. Rachel hopping in to give a thumbs up and say hello. Awesome. Thank you, Rachel. And you love Notion too. Okay, I'm going to have to look into it, but I'm so analog. I just love my planners and my stickers and my washi tape and everything else. You are so welcome, Inca. So welcome. Oh, Rhiannon's are at 2 a.m. where you are. Yeah, like I said, they're late. Rhiannon's a real night owl. But it's good to have them that late because we cross all time zones, right? And yay for retreat weekend. Yes, I can't wait now, especially now that I've got my outline done. Cara, if I don't finish Young King Arthur 2 tonight, I'll be finishing it up this weekend during the retreat. Yes. Yes, girl. So proud of you. You have to make sure you let us all know so we can confetti in the whole 9 yards, right? Right. You're very welcome, Brandy. You're so welcome. I'm so glad you were here. Love having you around, girl. And is that new, or did I just forget about it? It's not new. That the everything you need before you self-publish, that's not new, hon. That's been in there for, well, I mean, I've been around for 2 years now, and I think it's been there that long. So yeah, definitely something, Angie, you might want to grab because you're pretty close. Everybody, Angela's so close to publishing her children's book. I cannot wait because I got to get my hands on a copy for my great nephew, whose birthday party is the first Sunday of June. So I won't be doing sprints that day, but I'll talk about it again when we get closer. Let you know. Oh, you're very welcome. You're so welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And I'm glad that these have helped. I'm glad that they've helped. I'm so glad that you've become part of the group too. You're welcome, Ange. I'm glad that you were able to be here because you don't get to be in on my Wednesdays very much because you're usually doing your kids thing at church. So nice to have you here. All right, my darlings, I'm going to let you all go. Have a wonderful evening, morning, rest of your day, restful night, wherever it is that you are. And I will see you in the sprints during retreat weekend. I will talk to you all later. Be safe.